welcome. Let's begin. Just sitting up nice and tall. Find a nice, easy seated position. Relaxing your shoulders, palms open. Relaxing your jaw and face. Let's begin by inhaling through the nose and then exhaling out. Inhale through the nose and then exhale, let it out. One more belly breath, inhaling through the nose, filling up the lungs all the way up to the heart, and then exhale, letting all that breath out. And then begin by just rolling your shoulders back. Maybe you open and close your jaw, just releasing tension. Maybe you open and close your fingers. Feel free to open mouth, exhale, rolling your shoulders forward. Big inhales through your mouth, exhale, letting out that breath. One more breath here. And then sitting up nice and tall. Let's bring our arms up. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, we're going to twist it to the right. Left hand comes on your knee, right hand behind. And just feel that nice twist. Using your back hand to sit up nice and tall. Feeling that release from your ear to your shoulder, all through that side of the left side of the neck. And then slowly come through center. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the other side. Right hand, left knee. Left hand comes behind so you can sit up nice and tall. Nice big deep twist. Dropping that right shoulder. Feeling that stretch from your ear to that shoulder. That neck area. And then coming back through center. Moving here. Let's make our way to a cat-cow. So with a cat-cow, we're coming onto our hands and knees. Placing our weight evenly through both hands, both knees. Let's inhale, drop the belly as we lift up through the heart. And then as you exhale, press that yoga mat away, bringing your chin to chest, really rounding that spine. So inhale, drop the belly, open up through the chest area. Exhale, round it up, push that mat away. Again, inhale, drop the belly. And then exhale, round it up, push it away. And then inhale, come to that nice neutral spine. Feel free to add a little bit of movement here. And let's find some balance. We're going to extend this left arm out. And then if that feels good, just extend that right leg. Finding some balance, finding some length through the spine. Holding here a full breath. And then slowly coming through center. Let's take it to the other side. Extending that right arm, left leg. Finding our balance. And then coming back through center, shaking it out. Let's go ahead and take this left leg long. And then bring this left knee up. So planting this left knee, planting your right hand, let's peel open this left arm, just nice and easy. Reaching up. Inhale here, exhale, take this left hand underneath. So my left palm is up. I'm just going to look up towards the ceiling. And then slowly release. Take this left leg back and just shake it out. Inhale, right leg comes out. Finding that balance. And then slowly just bring this right leg up. Planting your left hand down, peel your right arm up. Stacking those joints if you can. Reach it up. Big reach here. Now exhale, palm is up. You're just going to slowly thread this needle. So that's my right hand. Right palm is up. Feeling that stretch. And then slowly come back through center, shaking it out. And then curling your toes, let's find our first downward facing dog. And just take what you need here. Maybe walking your dog feels pretty good. Bending your left knee, bending your right knee. Evenly pressing your way through both hands, both of those feet. And then on your next inhale, just pressing your heels down towards the earth as you lift your hips up towards the ceiling, finding that length. Head is below the heart, is energizing. Feeling this nice deep stretch. And then on the inhale, look up towards your hands, walking up to that front of your yoga mat, planting your feet, and then slowly rolling it up. One vertebrae at a time, stacking everything, your head being the last thing that comes up. Finding that mountain posture, opening up your palms. Let's inhale, arms come up. Exhale, take this left arm down, reaching your right arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, taking your right hand down, reaching that left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, give me a nice back bend. So we're right here at the front of our yoga mat, opening up through that chest. And then inhale, both arms come up, reach up. Exhale, slowly swan dive into a nice forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, find that forward fold. Knees are nice and soft, bending at the waist. And then slowly stepping it back, finding that downward facing dog. On your inhale, come onto those yogi toes, into your plank, shifting it forward. Exhale, bending your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain, holding those arms up. As you exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, right arm comes down, left hand reaches up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, swan dive into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rooting down through your feet. Inhale, this time reverse swan dive. Come on back up. And then as you exhale, finding a chair pose. I like to always start with my hands at heart center. Sitting back in that chair, engaging the inner thighs, opening up the chest, then add in your arms. Nice and strong. Holding here for a full breath. Exhale here. Now inhale, bringing those hands back to heart center. Inhale here, exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist it to the right, wring it out. Inhale, center, release your arms, hold here, and then come into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come on back up. And then bringing those hands to heart center. Inhale, arms come back up. Holding it here. Exhale, bring your right arm back, left arm forward, hips stay square, opening up through the chest. And then inhale, both arms come center, leaving your hips still. Exhale, left arm, twisting now through the upper body. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, come back to your chair pose. Inhale, twist your chair to the left, holding it here. Maybe you connect it right here. Inhale, come on up. Left arm comes back, right arm comes forward. Inhale, Arms come back. Exhale, right knee comes up, one-legged mountain. Holding it here. Now step that right knee back, finding a runner's lunge. So bringing our hands down to the ground. Maybe you drop your back knee, holding it here. Finding that length. From here, we're going to come up into a reverse triangle. You got this, nice and slow. We're going to inhale, we're going to come on up, straighten that front leg, pivoting on that back foot. Right hand comes back, taking your left hand, opening it up. Opening up that side body. And then inhale, coming into a warrior two. Bringing those hands to heart center, finding your crescent high lunge. And then folding down, framing your left foot, taking your left foot back behind you, three-legged dog. Hold here. Lifting that left heel up, left hip down, and then finding your downward facing dog. Option, you can always stay in your down dog, or inhale into your plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Here we go. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling into your chair. Here we go, right side. Inhale, come into that twisting chair. So my left elbow is connecting to my right knee. Inhale, mountain pose, extended. Bring your arms up. Exhale, right arm comes back, left arm forward. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, left knee comes up. Step it back, finding your runner's lunge. Bending your knee. Taking your time, finding the ground. Taking a moment here. Rooting through that right foot. We're going to come into that reverse triangle. So inhale, straighten your right leg, pivoting on that back foot. Coming on up, big stretch side body. And then inhale, coming into that warrior two. Pivoting into a crescent lunge. Framing that right foot, taking that right foot back, three-legged dog. Hold here for a breath, lifting that right heel high, but keeping that right hip down. And then coming into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting it into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, just bring your hands to heart center. We're going to add on. Here we go. Inhale, chair pose. Bringing those hands to heart center. Twist it to the left. Now maybe you connect that elbow. Bringing all your weight onto that left leg. Can you come back to your runner's lunge? Come on up, crescent high lunge. Open up, reverse triangle, straighten those legs. Coming into a warrior two, hang out here. Now from here, we're going to take flight and come into half moon. So rooting through this left leg, take flight, and then just find the ground, coming into a nice half moon. You got this. Stacking those shoulders. Holding here for a breath. And then slowly come on back, finding your warrior two. And then coming into a nice extended side angle. Opening up that side body. Inhale, taking this right arm through, coming into now a runner's lunge twist. And then taking this left leg back, three-legged dog. And then coming into your downward facing dog. Option, you can always stay in your down dog or inhale into that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, step it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, hands come to heart center. Chair pose. Twist it to the right. Maybe you connect that left elbow to that right knee. Now, bringing all your weight onto your right leg, slowly step your left leg back. Twisting lunge. Inhale, releasing those arms, finding your crescent high lunge. And then coming into that reverse triangle. Inhale, warrior two. Taking a moment here, we're going to come into that half moon now on the right, rooting through your right foot. You're going to take flight and then just tick-tock into that half moon. You got this. Finding your balance. Opening up through that chest, straightening those legs. Finding your breath. And then slowly stepping it back, finding that warrior two. Breathe. And then open up, extended side angle. And then coming on through, dropping that right hand, peeling open that right arm as you twist into that beautiful lunge, wringing it out. And then taking that right leg back behind you, three-legged dog. And then just finding your downward facing dog. Taking a breath here. Option always, you don't have to take the vinyasas. You can stay right here in your down dog. Or you can come into that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. This time, bend your knees, a nice bend. Let's hop up to the front of our yoga mat. Exhale, plant your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling into your chair. Inhale, twist to the left. Rooting down through this left foot. Taking your right foot off, finding your balance today. And then coming into that twisted lunge. Up into your crescent high lunge. Opening it up, reverse that triangle. Into your warrior two. Now we're going to take flight. You got this. Half moon. Here we go. Finding your balance today. Stacking your shoulders. Using that breath when it gets shaky. Now from here, we're changing it up. One-legged mountain. Bring your right knee up. You got this. Finding your balance. Catch your breath. Smile. Flexing this right foot, coming into a nice figure four stretch. All your weight is on your left leg. You got this as you sink down. And then inhale, extended mountain. Release that foot. Exhaling, swan dive into a nice forward fold. And let's go ahead and bend this left knee. Bending your left knee, bring this bring right knee, right hand, there we go. Peel open your left arm, straightening that left leg. Stacking your shoulders right here, feeling a nice IT band stretch. And then slowly come on down. Just kind of wiggle out both legs. Inhale, halfway lift, come on up, nice flat back. Exhale, come into a nice forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling, back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. And then come on down, forward fold. Step it back, find that down dog. Option again, stay in this down dog, or last time, shifting it forward onto those yogi toes. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees, hop it up to the front of your yoga mat. Exhale, planting your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up to that mountain pose. Exhaling into our chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale, twist it to the right, connecting that left elbow outside of right knee, bringing all your weight on your right foot as you step your left leg back, finding that twisting lunge. From here, we're going to come right up into that crescent high lunge, opening up, reversing that triangle. Exhaling, warrior two. Rooting through this right foot. Let's take flight, finding your half moon. Straightening that front leg, opening up through the chest. Pointing those left toes down. Now really rooting through that right foot. We're going to come on through, bringing your left knee up. You got this. A lot of balance. Breathe. Flexing your left foot, coming into that figure four stretch. Using your breath. Breathe into this. Working one-legged poses is so good for your bone density. Working your balance, finding your breath when it gets shaky. And then slowly inhale, extended mountain, bringing your left foot down. Exhaling into that forward fold. And then walking it out a little bit. Let's go ahead and bend this left knee. Bringing your left hand to the ground. Keeping your right leg straight as you peel open your right arm. Stacking those shoulders, really getting a stretch through that outer leg area. That IT band. And then slowly come back through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Come on up. Exhaling into that back bend. Inhale, extended mountain. Just bring your hands down by your side. Catching your breath. And then slowly bringing those arms up. Folding forward, back into that forward fold. But taking your feet out wide. Finding a nice yogi squat. Just nice and easy. And then having a seat. Bringing those legs out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms come up. Exhaling, folding forward. Just feeling that nice stretch through the back of your legs. Relaxing your neck and shoulders. Slowly walking your hands up, planting your feet, coming into a nice boat pose. Now, yogi's choice. Maybe you bring both legs up, maybe both down. Opening up through the chest, engaging that core. Again, finding where we're a little bit shaky, right? But finding that breath, breathe through it. Give me another full breath here. Exhale here. Inhale here, you got this. Exhale, come on up. And then reach it forward. Back into that staff pose. And then walking it back up. Inhale, bending this left knee in. Let's bring this left foot up and over. Grabbing onto this left knee with your right arm. Deepening that twist. Now you can keep this right leg straight, or I like to bend. Make it a little bit deeper of a twist. Yogi's choice. hold here one more breath, opening it up. And then slowly releasing both legs. Now take the right leg up and over. Option, bending this left knee or left foot back. Let's take this left arm to the right knee, right hand behind, sitting up nice and tall. Really getting that outer hip stretch from the right hip all the way up to that right knee, but also another nice ring out through that midsection as you look over that right shoulder, just like we did in the beginning, but now much deeper. And then slowly release. Planting your feet. Let's go ahead and roll it on down. Planting your feet, let's go ahead and lift our hips up just into a nice bridge. I like to take my hands underneath. So clasping my hands, kind of tucking my shoulders under and just lifting up the hips. Engaging those inner thighs, opening up the chest. Big breath here. And then exhale, release, lowering it all the way down. And then bringing those knees in. And just take it side to side. Let's go ahead and extend our left leg long. Bringing in this right knee, hugging it in, maybe taking that knee a little bit out towards that armpit area. And then slowly taking this right knee across the body. Now opening up those arms to a T and looking over that right shoulder. Really opening up, twisting through the spine here, but opening up through that chest area. So my right toes are on the ground, but my right knee is not. Really exhale, ring it out right here, making your body twist, but making your arm, your span as long, as wide as possible. And then slowly come back through center. Hug those knees in. Extend that right leg nice and long. Take that left knee just a little bit out. Opening up that inner thigh a little bit. Big inhale here. Exhale, take this left knee across the body and open up through the chest. So both my shoulders are down on the ground. And I'm reaching my arms out as long as I can. I love this because I can really feel this through my left chest. But you're also wringing out that midsection. Big exhale here, let it out. And then come back through center, hugging those knees in. We're going to end our practice today with our legs up the wall. It's very energizing. It feels really good on that lower back. It's rejuvenating. So for me, the best way to it, like you can see, I'm using my door. You can use a wall, door. You want to stick your hips right up against it. So that way you can just flip your legs up and then rotate and then lay on down. That way you can feel your entire spine on the ground. Your legs are supported by the wall. There's no gap between your lower back and the ground. Everything is flat. Relaxing your face. Sometimes I like to bring my hands to my belly because the rise and fall of my breath is very soothing. Physically feeling it. Or maybe it feels good to just keep those arms out to a T, palms open. Relaxing your face. When I'm in the legs up the wall position, sometimes I imagine, your day, everything that's gone on or worries, they end up at your feet. And then when you put legs up the wall, it's like you're shaking out. It's like you're turning a piggy bank upside down and all the coins are falling out. You're shaking out all that you've been holding on to. That's right, that's sunk to the bottom, your feet. And now your feet are upside down. And as you exhale, all those worries, concerns, everything just leave your body. They're being shaken out from the top. Released all to the bottom, to the ground. Inhale that big, beautiful, cleansing breath. And as you exhale, imagine everything just coming out of your feet, shaken out, released. Inhale through your nose. Big, deep, cleansing breath. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to stay in this relaxed state as long as possible. Or as long as needed, I should say. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hey friends, did you know that I do live yoga every week? If you want to do yoga with me in the comfort of your own home, go ahead and sign up below and join my virtual membership.